If you are brand new to this channel, you need to stop right now and start at the very beginning of this Silver Illusion series. Go back and watch episode 1, titled Silver Comics Warnings: How to Benefit, so you can understand the exact foundation of this paper manipulation. But if you are already caught up with the class, welcome to the next deep dive in our Silver Illusion series. Today we are cracking open episode 3, Why the East Wants Metal, Not Promises. I woke up to the real data, and I need you to understand that the Western paper market is playing a massive game of musical chairs with your wealth. Look at the scoreboard, because the Eastern drain is officially here while most people are sound asleep. We are watching Asia buy up bulletproof physical assets, while the average retail guy in the West gets left holding empty paper promises. Let me break down the hard truth for you, because Eastern buyers do not trade digital IOUs, unbacked ledger entries, or imaginary paper contracts. I took a deep dive into the operational mechanics of the Shanghai Gold Exchange, and what I found is going to completely flip your worldview on its head. See, the Shanghai Gold Exchange enforces a strict, uncompromising mandate that Wall Street would absolutely hate. Every single trade on their floor requires actual physical delivery of the real-world metal. No exceptions. While Wall Street shuffles fake paper certificates back and forth to manipulate the price, Eastern institutions are actively loading real bullion onto armored trucks. This massive structural shift means the global supply is permanently moving into strong hands that will never trade it back for dying fiat currency. You and I are watching the ultimate wealth migration, and you cannot afford to ignore the warning signs. Don't get faked out by the paper price drops by the bankers. They are short and need to cover. It's a gift to us to get physical at a discount. The comics vaults are empty. Because the East demands the real physical shiny stuff, the registered comics inventories in the West are draining down to absolutely nothing. I am out here tracking the warehouse delivery data week by week, and I am telling you the physical drain is accelerating at an absolute warp speed. I look at the math because the current paper system is structured as a multi-layered claims game designed to trick the masses. We have 6.4 fake digital ounces chasing a single solitary physical ounce left inside the actual vault. Think about that glitch for a second, because when those registered vault inventories hit absolute rock bottom, the entire illusion of Western pricing control vanishes into thin air. A vault with zero physical metal is a marketplace with zero structural authority to dictate what your wealth is worth. This relentless vault drain is not a fluke, because it is being fueled by an unyielding, massive global manufacturing boom. Massive automated solar panel mega factories are permanently locking up millions of physical ounces every single month. Electric vehicle fleets and advanced aerospace electronics are consuming base metals at an exponential pace that the miners cannot match. Copper, aluminum, and silver are locked in a permanent structural supply and demand deficit that cannot be fixed by printing more cash. Mining production simply cannot scale fast enough to keep up with the sheer speed of global tech and artificial intelligence expansion. When these Western exchanges finally default, your standard search engine results for the spot price of silver will become entirely useless. I train myself every single day to look past the Wall Street matrix, and I need you to start pulling up real physical retail transparency hubs. Check out bullionstar.com right now to find your real-world, undisputed selling price benchmark, the physical price for delivery. Look directly at the live physical premiums to discover exactly what sovereign buyers are paying for real metal behind the scenes. Base your family's wealth calculations on real-world physical replacement costs, not the dying gasps of a manipulated paper ticker. My blueprint for you is simple. Buy the fake dips and keep your dollar cost average completely consistent. Long-term savings is important. Go out and buy cheap physical metal locally from pawn shops while this artificial paper discount still remains. And check bullionstar.com for the Asia retail physical price. Protect your family's future by locking your hard assets away in an independent, highly secure environment that you control. Position yourself way ahead of the herd by buying these precious metals before the system resets when the vaults are empty in the USA. We are just getting started with this Silver Illusion series, because next up, I am going to show you how the big banks are completely trapped. In the next episode, I expose the 99.99% invisible wall that is jamming global refineries and freezing the Western banking system's ability to cover its shorts. Do not miss it. Like, share, comment, and subscribe to stick with the winning team. Welcome to Market Cycles Investments. Stay informed, keep stacking, and I will see you tomorrow. Disclaimer: this video is for educational purposes only. Past performance is not indicative of future results.